The question of why aliens might attack humanity has long haunted the minds of scientists, storytellers, and conspiracy theorists. But what if it actually happened? What would drive an advanced extraterrestrial civilization to turn its focus and its weapons on Earth? This story explores a chilling scenario where humanity's actions lead to unintended consequences, culminating in an alien invasion that nearly wipes us out. It began with a discovery. In the year 2042, a team of astronomers using a next-generation radio telescope picked up a signal, a repeating sequence of prime numbers emanating from a star system 12 light-years away. It was the breakthrough humanity had dreamed of for centuries, proof of intelligent life beyond Earth. The discovery sparked a global celebration. Nations put aside their differences, if only temporarily, to unite in the excitement of first contact. The message was simple but deliberate, a mathematical handshake designed to say, "We are here." But curiosity quickly turned into arrogance. Within weeks, governments and private corporations pooled resources to send a reply. Scientists crafted a detailed transmission outlining Earth's location, humanity's achievements, and an invitation to establish a dialogue. The signal was blasted into space with the assumption that the alien civilization would welcome it with open arms. The world waited, anxious and hopeful, for a response. When the answer came, it wasn't what anyone expected. Nearly a decade passed in silence, and many began to believe the message had either gone unnoticed or been ignored. But then, in 2051, a massive object entered the solar system. It was unmistakably a spacecraft, over 20 miles long and bristling with unknown technology. It parked itself in orbit around Earth, silent and foreboding. Global communication networks lit up with speculation and fear. At first, humanity attempted to communicate. Messages were broadcast in every language, offering peace and collaboration. But the ship remained silent. Then came the probes. Thousands of small, insect-like drones descended from the ship, spreading across the planet in a matter of hours. They were unarmed, seemingly designed for reconnaissance. Governments around the world scrambled to study them, but the probe's technology was so advanced it defied comprehension. The first attack came 3 months later. Entire cities were incinerated in moments by beams of energy that descended from the mothership. The destruction was precise and terrifying, targeting major population centers and industrial hubs. Millions died in the first wave, and panic spread like wildfire. Military forces attempted to retaliate, but Earth's most advanced weaponry was useless against the alien ship. Missiles disintegrated before reaching it, and even nuclear weapons had no effect. Amid the chaos, a group of scientists uncovered a horrifying truth. By analyzing the drone's activities, they discovered that the aliens weren't attacking out of malice, but out of necessity. The signal humanity had sent years earlier contained not just information about Earth, but detailed data about its resources. The aliens had interpreted the message as a challenge, a declaration that Earth was a resource-rich planet ripe for exploitation. Their civilization, it turned out, was dying. Their homeworld had been ravaged by overexploitation and ecological collapse. They needed a new source of resources to survive, and Earth, with its abundant water, minerals, and biomass, was the perfect target. To them, humanity was an obstacle, not an equal. The attack wasn't personal, it was practical. Resistance movements sprang up across the globe. People fought back with whatever they could, but the alien technology was centuries, if not millennia, ahead of humanity's. Underground bunkers became the last refuge for survivors as the aliens began terraforming the planet to suit their needs. Earth's atmosphere was altered, its ecosystems destroyed, and its oceans drained. The planet was being systematically dismantled. In the final days of the invasion, a desperate plan was hatched. A coalition of scientists and engineers developed a virus, not a biological one, but a digital one. By studying the alien probes, they had managed to reverse engineer a rudimentary understanding of the invaders' technology. The virus was designed to infiltrate the alien ship's systems and disable its weapons. It was a long shot, but it was humanity's only hope. The plan required a team to board the mothership and deploy the virus manually. It was a suicide mission, but volunteers stepped forward. Among them was Dr. Elena Torres, one of the scientists who had helped create the virus. Her husband and son had been killed in the first wave of attacks, and she was determined to give humanity a fighting chance. The mission was a harrowing one. The team used a stolen alien drone to sneak aboard the mothership. Inside, they found a labyrinth of organic and mechanical structures, pulsating with an eerie, otherworldly light. The aliens themselves were glimpsed only briefly. Tall, insectoid beings with chitinous exoskeletons and multifaceted eyes that seemed to see everything at once. They moved with a deliberate, unsettling grace, as though they were extensions of the ship itself. Against all odds, the team reached the core of the ship and deployed the virus. For a moment, nothing happened. Then, the ship began to shudder. Lights flickered, and a deep, resonant hum filled the air. The virus had worked. The ship systems were shutting down. But the team had no time to celebrate. The aliens had discovered them and were closing in. In her final moments, Dr. Torres transmitted a message to Earth. The virus is in. Fight for our future. The mothership's collapse was catastrophic. It disintegrated in orbit, raining debris across the planet. The remaining alien drones ceased functioning, and the terraforming process came to a halt. Humanity had won, but at an unimaginable cost. The Earth was scarred, its ecosystems devastated, and billions of lives lost. Rebuilding would take generations. As humanity emerged from the ashes, questions lingered. Could the invasion have been avoided? Was sending that initial message into space a mistake? Scientists debated whether humanity should ever attempt to reach out to alien civilizations again. The attack served as a grim reminder that not all life in the universe shares our values or our sense of morality. For some, survival comes at any cost, even if it means the destruction of another species. The story of the alien invasion became a cautionary tale, a lesson in humility and the dangers of assuming that humanity's intentions would be understood by others. And though the aliens were gone, their presence left a permanent mark on Earth. Survivors often looked to the stars with a mixture of awe and dread, knowing that out there, somewhere, other civilizations might be watching and waiting.